Hey everybody, it's Justice for Comics. It is Friday. Wanted to shoot this video to highlight the top 10 or the hot 10 list for the week, brought to you by CBSI, comicbookinvest.com. So I'm going to go over that list here in a second. Got this in the mail today, Deceased #1. This is the Ji-Hung Lee variant, which I thought was pretty nice. I got 2 copies of that. I may end up selling one of these. I got them pretty cheap. They're $15 a piece plus shipping, so I may let one of them go. But yeah, real happy with this. Beautiful condition. They came really mint, like 9/8 condition, no doubt about it. They came in beautiful shape. So real happy in getting that. And then the other one, I got I guess a double of this. I don't remember ordering this. But this is my second set of the Batman Who Laughs #4. This is also a Ji-Hung Lee variant. You've got the Catwoman trade dress, and you've got the Harley Quinn Virgin. So I think I paid like $55 for the set, and they seem to be selling around $80 to $100 range right now. So I may put that up for sale as well. So if anybody's interested in these books, let me know. Make me an offer that's pretty competitive, and we'll go from there if anybody's interested. All right, let's jump into the top 10 or the hot 10 list from CBSI this week. And I'm also going to go over a spec book, a store variant that you may want to take advantage of, because I'm pretty sure it's going to sell out here this evening. So you'll need to wait till the end of the video for that. But jumping into the list here, we'll go to number 10 on the list, Lady Killer #1. This was on the list several months ago. Joel Jones and Jamie Rich are the writers, and Joel Jones is the artist as well. Dark Horse book, picked up by Netflix. So there's some speculation on it. Obviously, Umbrella Academy was a very big success. Those books blew up, and now this was a $20 to $25 book, and I guess as of yesterday, it jumped up to $40 to $55. Yeah, this was a speculation months and months ago, so I didn't pick it up. It's not really anything I'm interested in, but I wouldn't chase it. I mean, maybe after the Netflix show comes out, if it's a really good show, it might be worth picking up if it drops a little bit. But yeah, I mean, $40, $55 for this, it seems a little bit on the high end. But if you're looking through back issue bins at comic book shops, that might be something to look out for. Number 9 on the list, Marvel Age 97. Darkhawk, I guess this is, I don't know if this is the first appearance of Darkhawk. But I guess people are still speculating on whether Darkhawk is ever going to show up in the Marvel comic universe, in the movies, things like that. Looks like a few weeks ago this was selling for less than $10, and this week it's jumped up. There was a raw sale of $75. It's crazy. And a 9/8 sale at an all-time high of $350. So yeah, that seems very overpriced. I mean, a Marvel Age, this is like a preview book. Going for that kind of money, I'd rather use that money for something that's a little bit more legitimate than Darkhawk. I don't know. I don't see that being a long-term good buy. War of the Gods #1. George Perez. So this is on the list because of Jim's Comics. So apparently there is someone on YouTube that has a large following. He has mentioned it, that this is a possible first appearance that might show up in Wonder Woman. Yeah, Jim's Comics, he's the guy that's responsible. So if you watch his videos and you're quick on the trigger, you can pick up books that instantly go up in price. So I picked these up off of watching his video, went online real quick and found a set for like, I don't know, I mean the set was cheap, maybe $10. I picked up another #1 for like $5. So I got maybe $20 for the set 1 through 3. And then also, I don't have, the set is actually 4, so I'm missing issue 4. But I did get 2 number 1s, and they're really, near mint condition. I should have them next week to show off on one of my channels. So, but yeah, the prices says here it's moved between $10 and $15. I think a set did end around $48, $50. Number 1, there's auctions right now on it that haven't ended, so I'd say easily this is a $25 book. It's an old book. Issue number 1 has the first appearance of Cersei, who is one of the villains that might be in the next Wonder Woman movie, perhaps. I guess, this is speculation. Obviously, that's a big part of the comic book industry. Jim's Comics is usually right. I wouldn't bet against him. He's identified a lot of big wins. So if you're not a subscriber to his channel, I highly recommend that you subscribe to him. He's very, very good at going over content. I kind of show off covers and what I think is cool. But if you actually want to know what's potentially could be worth a lot of money, well, you better watch his channel. So that's what I do. So Jim's Comics, I can't endorse him enough. I'm a good friend of Jim. We talk all the time, and he's a very humble guy. He doesn't like attention, but he deserves it. This is on the list because of him. Number 7 on the list, Captain America 117. First appearance of the Falcon, obviously coming off the Avengers Endgame movie. This is definitely a harder book to find in high grade because of the black border. It's one of those grails if you're into Captain America and into any of the genre around Captain America. I think this is a good book to have in your collection. So I would recommend it. Yeah, if you can get a decent grade on this. It says here that 6.5s are going for 300, 8.0s are going for 470, and 9.2s over 1,000, about 1,200. So that's definitely a good book to have in the collection if you can find it in good grade. Number 6 on the list, Bloodstone number 1. I don't know much about this book. Says, if Marvel does bring back Blade, why not include Elsa Bloodstone? Yeah, why not? Anyways, it's just a couple weeks ago. This was a $10 book, and now several sales have been in the $25 to $30 range. So I guess this is a character that interacts a lot with Blade. I'm not too sure, but yeah, first appearance. Probably a low print run. I don't know. I don't think this is a highly sought after book. I've not heard of it before. So yeah, I guess if you run across it for lower than $25, it might be worth picking up. Number 5 on the list, War of the Realms, New Agents of Atlas number 1, the Puying Young Park. Man, that took a lot, didn't it? Puying Young Park. I think I got that right. The 1 in 25 variant, $50, $60 range. So should be around a $25, $30 book. But because of the attention on this book, it's more than double that. So it's a cool cover. I mean, I think of all the covers, that's the best one. That might be worth getting. And then number 4 on the list is the 1 in 50 variant of that same issue with the Patrick Zurcher. I don't like Patrick Zurcher's artwork near as much as Puying Young Park. But this book's going for $150. That's crazy. I would not chase that book. I think in 3 or 4 months after War of the Realms is long in the past, I think these books are going to drop. So, I think you're going to be able to pick them up closer to ratio in a few months. Just be patient. Tales of Suspense number 52. Is this first appearance of Black Widow? I think it is. Yeah, first appearance of Black Widow. Obviously, she's going to have her own movie out, I think, later this year. And that'll be interesting to see. Obviously, I won't give away. Everyone's pretty much seen Endgame by now, but I still won't give it away. So it's going to be interesting as to, is it the past, Black Widow in the past? I'm assuming it's going to be her past. But yeah, another old book, tough to find in high grade. A 9.0 sold for $8,000. Man, that's a high-end book, no doubt about it. So Yeah, anyone that has that book, congratulations. You're sitting on some nice money right now on that book. Number 2 on the list is Strange Tales, number 169. First appearance of Brother Voodoo. Potentially he could be in the Doctor Strange 2 movie. That's the speculation. It says rumor only, so don't buy this book based on the fact that you think he's going to be in the next movie. We obviously don't know. 9.0 sold for $425 recently, and a 6.0 for $135. Raws have disappeared faster off eBay than half the population after Thanos' snap. Oh, Comic Book Invest, you're so cute. So that book, I guess if you've happened to run across it, could be a good speculation if you can find it in high grade. Number 1 on the list is Thor 337. This has been a book that's been on this list before. It's a white cover. It's hard to find a good grade. This is definitely a tough book to find in 9.8. So the 9.8s are selling for big money. They were $325 to $350. Now they're hitting over $500. Raws, you can still pick up raws around $60, $70 maybe $80. I don't know. Beta Ray Bill, to me, it's kind of a stupid character. Knockoff of Thor. I mean, I don't know why anybody really cares for this book, but it's not on my radar. It's not anything that I would go after, but yeah, I don't think this is going to be, maybe in a Guardians 3 movie he'll show up. Who knows? Nova also is probably going to be a book that you should look for. That's another character rumored to be potentially in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I don't know if it's confirmed yet. But the first appearance is Nova number 1. That book is hard to find right now. Sales have been pretty good on eBay on that. So if you run across that, look for it. The other thing I wanted to show real quick is a store variant. Oh, I must have typed in the name wrong. Yeah, here we go. Sorry, guys. Comics Elite. They have a book that I think they're... Man, it's not showing up on their website. Oh, here it is, yeah. So it's the Deceased number 2. The Jiang, you can kind of see it there. I'm trying to get on the actual page that has it, but it's not. I'm not too sure why it's not showing up. But the first issue done by Jiang was the Joker cover. That was, I think, a $15 book, and now it's on eBay for $40 if you can find it for $40. So I think this one's a good bet. There's only 500 issued of the trade dress, and that you can buy by themselves, and I guess there's going to be another 1,000 that will be available through the bundle. You can get a sketch and then the variant, which will be a virgin, which will have obviously a lower number of those. But in my opinion, just the trade dress is worth getting because you get a certificate of authenticity. It's numbered out of 500. I will bet you anything this thing will be sold out by tomorrow. So, yeah, if you want to jump on it, I would do it. I think it's I read Deceased number 1. I was very impressed. It was excellent. I'm definitely looking forward to collecting this whole series, and I think this is a pretty badass cover. So, the Batman Jiang, I think is worth getting. So, that's kind of my video. Pick up that book if you think it's a good speculation. I think it is. I'm going to be picking up a couple copies. And that's your top 10 list for the week. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for notifications. And leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Give me your opinion on this. Yeah, let me know what you think about the top 10 list. And I will probably do a video early next week. I won't be able to do one this week, and I'll be out of town. But I'll try to do one on Monday or Tuesday. All right, guys, thanks.